my tutorial for a Bob Ross inspired autumn leaves tumbler. We are gonna get right into it, fam. Your girl got back from vacation and I am short on time. To start, I've already sanded and prepped my tumbler with a 60 grit sanding block and color shot spray paint. For the spray paint, I sprayed spots all over the tumbler using the 3 colors. I will also be applying my glitter using the epoxy method, but use a tad bit more than usual so we can really blend our glitter colors together. And the glitter colors that we are going to be using are from the newest PDB Creative Studio glitter pack. The colors were screaming fall and I had to use them. The only substitution that I made was for Banks. I switched Banks for Bewitched only because Banks had some teeny tiny little bat pieces in the glitter that didn't work with the fall leaf theme. So yeah, it's fall leaf and they were just little bats. That's the only reason I switched it. When you're glittering your tumbler though, be sure to save your cast off glitter because we're going to be using it later. Let your glitter layer cure, seal with a coat of epoxy, then we'll be ready for our next step. Now I only used 1 coat of epoxy to cover my glitter, so there are going to be some bumpy spots on my tumbler. So after I finish cleaning off the rim, I'm just going to take my 60 grit sanding block and just go over my tumbler and smooth out any rough spots. For our autumn window, I'm going to be using Southern Belle Glitter's Autumn Forest UVDTFs. I'll have a link and a discount code down below in the description box. I also decided to use leaves for my peekaboo, but you can do pumpkins or acorns, anything you like. If you remember, for my Bob Ross themed tumblers, I like to do a window type scene, and for the peekaboo portion, it's just something that matches the theme I'm going for. So for autumn, I'm using leaves for this one. I did a Halloween tumbler before, so I used like little witch hats, and I also did a winter themed tumbler and used snowflakes. If you're new to the channel and you haven't seen any of my previous Bob Ross themed designs, I'll post links to them down below in the description box. To apply my glitter this time, I'm going to be using the Tack It method using Southern Belle Glitter's foil glue, but you can use whatever tacky glue that you like. Seal this layer with a coat of epoxy and add some extra glitter if you are so inclined. What are we all talking about? Just go ahead and do it. Do it. Then we'll be ready to add our window outline and stencils. Once again, I only added one coat of epoxy over that glitter layer, so I'm going to be sanding my tumbler to smooth out any rough spots. Then I'll be cleaning off the dust using 91% alcohol. Now, usually for my window designs, I love using vinyl, but I wanted a more organic, rustic look, so I decided to play with Mosaic Fall foil flakes from Woods Goodies. I also applied some of the flakes to my handle as well, just to give it more of a cohesive look. I'm absolutely loving the look of the foil flakes, you guys. So stinking cute and rustic and fall-y. It's like the foil themselves, like the foil flakes themselves. It looks like leaves to me, like the fall colors. And yeah, I'm just loving it. I'm loving it. Now, next. Okay, so usually I try to film myself applying all of the stencils, but you guys, I couldn't. Most of the time I apply my stencils in my lap. It is so hard to show myself applying stencils. So I did 2 of them, but y'all, in reality, I do all of my detail work in my lap, hunched over it like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. It is so hard applying outlines while filming. Oh, Lord. I went ahead and sealed this layer with a coat of epoxy, and at this point, seal until smooth and you can be all done, no quote necessary. But I found an anonymous poem that I liked and decided to make a foil water slide and apply it right on top of my fall scene. I think it came out so stinking pretty, but feel free to nix the decal, you guys. The tumbler is gorgeous as is. If you do not know how to make foil water slides, I'll place a link to my most recent tutorial in the upper right hand corner of your screen. If you are wondering what the poem says, it says, "Autumn shows us how beautiful it is to let things go." Seal until smooth and the tumbler is all finished. Now we are ready to decorate the bottom. Using that cast off glitter that we saved from earlier, I'm going to be mixing it into UV resin, curing, then adding some foils and my signature. That's it, guys! Thank you so much for watching my tutorial. A huge thank you to all of my Patreon and channel members. Your support means the absolute world to me. I would not be able to continue making content without you. Have fun making your Bob Ross themed tumblers, and I'll see you again next time.